Hello, and welcome to PlatinumSkink plays Advance Wars Story, the hack by PlatinumSkink. And yeah, last time Sonya attacked Orange Star because they were harboring black hole CEOs, kind of. Andy did anyway. Anyways, Andy must protect his decision. Okay, what in the world happened while I was gone? Yeah, that's a good question, isn't it, Max? Yeah, why do we have Yellow Comet boys to attack us? That is a kind of unnatural thing, isn't it? Yeah, happy you could come back on active duty on such short notice. You see... And of course, Lash can't just keep to herself. Hey, Sammy, long time no see! And... hello. Yep, here's Black. Yep, here's all of them actually. Adder is not enjoying this. But Lash is enjoying this. That's the only thing. Yeah, Max is confused. And this sentence might be just a little bit too smart for Andy, but that's fine. We're in league with these guys now? No, that's not it. They talked to Hawk about it. They want their lives protected. Yellow Comet has gone too far in the direction of black hole and want to have us as attract as fair intermediaries. Of course, their CEOs will need to answer for their crimes, but their civilians don't deserve them. Sturm used them as slaves. Yeah, I figure that black hole is still a nation. They should have civilians. Someone asked me, hey, couldn't they just have handed over the CEOs and continued protecting the civilians and, maybe. They would be deprived of their leaders, but sure, I guess. But let's not dwell on that. Hawk has freed them and tried to make Black Hole a free nation. It's not the only thing he's planned, but yeah, they're worth protecting. Loath as I am to protect these scoundrels, I see your point. I'm in. Max doesn't actually agree. Last. Okay, just point me in the direction you need me. He doesn't agree, but he's not about to argue with the point. Yeah, alright. And Andy is like, yeah, you're the best. Not so fast, Andy. Although I've explained the situation, I'm still not convinced yet myself. Huh? Verdict. As in the verdict of this test. Now, what's going on? Even though I agree it's a cause worth fighting for, is it worth putting Orange Star lives on the line? We'd enter into a potentially large-scale war with a trusted ally that could take heavy tolls on both our countries. And for what? A foe that almost wiped us out. So before I make my decision, I want to have a practice match. And Max doesn't think that makes sense at all, which makes sense. I barely think it makes sense. But I did want this map. And I do have some reasoning behind it. Nell's going to ascertain that Andy's ready for the responsibility of taking on Yellow Comet. Yeah. It all feels weird to Max because he's the most reasonable person in this world. Yep. And of course, this map was a special condition. Alright, yeah, and she'll pretend to be Yellow Comet. Though I don't really like it. Maybe I'll switch back to an Orange Star HQ when nobody's looking. But there's a little funny little thing here. This sentence wasn't even here in the first version of this hack. That's because, well, previously you could kinda see who was the next opponent. Not really, because if they weren't a black hole CEO, they were a garbled mess. But I left it like that because I wanted you to not see who you're fighting. But I've since then changed it. There's now 4 CEOs in the data that is like darkness, that question mark. 1 for each nation, 1 for Blue Moon, 1 for Green Earth, 1 for Yellow Comet, and 1 for Black Hole. I have it like that because the color of the enemy... No, not the color. Well, the unit sprites of the opposing nation will depend upon which one. And then when the map starts, I simply use a script to switch who the enemy CEO is. However, when I try to add 5 of them, 1 per nation, it went over the internal CEO limit. There was too many CEOs, so I had to cut one of them. The one I cut was the Orange Star one, because this is the only battle in the entire game where you fight an Orange Star person. So she actually has the one that I switch over to Nell is actually a Yellow Comet question mark. I'm switching over a Yellow Comet question mark. This has the very odd interaction that when she uses her power, there's a % chance that she switches back to an Orange Star HQ. Which is odd, but I just didn't bother trying to fix that, and instead I included this line. I really hope there is someone out there that just points towards the HQ and she switched it back and thinks I'm an amazing hacker. Not saying I'm not, but anyways, yeah. To prove you're capable, beat me without losing 5 units. This was the first bit of custom code that I programmed for this game. Shall we see if it works? Because I kinda would do. Yeah, there's an... as you can see, Yellow Comet HQ, but if I press R on it, we see an Orange Star one, I believe, because it's Nell. But who the question mark was controlled what HQ has showed up here. But I wanna see. So that it would be very embarrassing if the code turns out to be broken. Come on, build a tank. I want to see if my code works. Build a tank and start breaking my recons. There we go. Let's start moving some things into artillery range. And just keep these on this side. I wanna see them break. Break them! Break them! Because there is always an internal number that keeps track. Oh wow, you one-shot that. Well, that's Nell for you, I guess. There's an internal number that keeps track of how many units you've lost. This one. And I can actually access that with a code. So if I just know how, I can use that number. Attacking a 3 HP. Oh, rocket! Go for it, destroy my recon. Yeah, and now 4 units lost. And here we go. Oh, actually, she's already switched back. The HQ. Okay. That was your 5th unit. The code works. I'm sorry, but this is my win. Oh, no. And yeah, I can show off the yield light. And also, look, she has switched back to an Orange Star HQ. You can do it. You just need to play a bit differently than normal. Play it slow, don't take unnecessary risks. Have infantry capture properties only when it's absolutely safe. your units alive is your thing, Andy. Yeah, we're this healing CO. People have pointed out that we're fighting the lucky CO, you know, the one that can suddenly destroy your units unexpectedly on a map where you don't want to lose units, which I'll just say that adds to the challenge. Anyways, yeah. So that's the map, and my code works. It was the first code I wrote. Well, not the first code I'm a programmer otherwise. Nice. But it's the first code that I've wrote for this. Everything else I have is just reused code. Changing in databases, etc. That was the first script that I wrote for myself and only for myself. And now, tank extravaganza. Right, which way do I want to head? Doesn't really matter. Let's go double tank, and I'll have one tank on each front. Gee, of course, my opponent has three bases. Originally there was 2, but I thought that was too easy. It was too easy when my opponent had 2 bases, so I gave her a 3rd one. And by the way, I have actually redone this map entirely once. In an old version there was like a base here and a base here, here or something. But Nell had a lot more things to capture on her side, and it turned out that you could easily claim the base that was like here before she ever got to it. Which wasn't ideal. So I remade this. That is a little bit dangerous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's see now. Let's tank a little more. I can actually run over to this side if I so felt like it, so let's just sit here. I don't think she's gonna attack my tank with her infantry, even though she's Nell. But yeah, my tank here can come over here, and then I probably need to replace my tank here. That's probably fine. Oh, and Nell is unchanged. Caring, competent leader of her men. And I wrote down her luck values. So normally 0 to 20 luck. When she uses her power, 0 to 60 luck. When she uses her super, 0 to 100 luck. Those values are unchanged, but I've wrote them down. And yeah, Andy's buffed. Okay, let's see. That's what I've expected. Okay, you're playing super safe. Can I wall break? Heck yeah, I can. Let's see now. I just need to destroy that unit. Right. Just checking. I can't give up that. You're just gonna continue capturing, so I am safe. This place, though. Gonna need more tanks over here. Yeah, I would have loved to. Just gonna do that. You, of course, have no such limitation. I just need to not lose 5 units. Ow! Okay, that might not have been super great. But hey, I got a rocket. Oh dear. Well, this doesn't feel great. More tanks is probably a good thing. Oh. Well, I guess I'm losing an infantry. That should be fine. Yeah! I am fine. Do I dare to do this? I do. Yeah, no, that suddenly became a bad idea. Okay, you retreat. You go for it. Okay, she deployed double tanks. That's not great. Boom. I don't want to go get close to these tanks. I want to build up on a huge force of. Oh yeah, that tracks. Anyways, things in repair mode. Do not shoot. I actually want to build an anti-air. Deal with that mech unit. Why did I just remove my wounded unit? I'm Andy. Alright. I mean, obviously I can wall break that one. That was probably stupid. Oh well. I don't want to actually attack you. You're gonna make ready to capture that. And well, let's get this town back. Now let's actually save up. So I'm gonna want to increase my firepower. Oh my god, this bitch is stupid. Power is not close. Alright, let's bust her open. I have a power, and I'm not afraid to use it. Did you just... Right. Do I actually want to try capturing that thing? I do. And I think it's gonna be fine when I use my power. Oh. No more worries, I got this. I know you do, Nell. No, you do. I have lost 2 units, right? No, I just one. Oh my god, okay. And there's a Shonen, the protagonist. Totally. Anyways, that gives my medium tank +1 move. Do I want to completely obliterate her on this side? Boom. Think I win. I do get a firepower increase, albeit I still don't want to attack that one. Because her power. Okay, you know, that one. Boom. Yeah, why not? Let's go. Yeah, that's nice. I think I win. I think this is a good time to talk about my philosophy around time. You know, there's a speed thing that you can score. You score better the more. Now that's a little bit, you know, that one. Can you please one-shot this thing? Can you please? Nice. Mechs. There sure is a lot of mechs all of a sudden. I don't want to be attacked by mechs. Wait, what was it I was thinking I was gonna do here? Right, this. Anyways, my philosophy behind what time. Yeah, you attack that one. That's fine. My philosophy behind time. So, I put the S rank time objective. On whatever time I finished at, because I went with the general assumption that I suck at the Advance Wars. So if I manage to beat it at a certain time, then everyone else should be able to beat it faster. But my friend Cardle pointed out to me that I went all tanks on this map. That does not entirely invite, you know, good gameplay. It's also kind of faster, so I was like forcing a specific playstyle. With that in mind, I have increased the time limit on every single map by 1. No, by 3. I increased the time limit of every map by 3. By 3 days. This should allow you to do, you know, a little bit slower strategies and still get an S rank, 700 points in speed. Except for in maps where I felt it made sense. But how are you going to fight the lucky strike? Honestly, I feel like I've been unlucky with the powers on this in this game because Jesus. Well, I win. Yeah, I don't need to do anything about that. I have won. I'm not gonna attack that thing, but with her little tendency there to just build mechs have backfired. She can now do nothing, and these are in repair mode, so they won't do anything. And these guys, you can just pull back. I do believe I've already cleared the power score, so I don't need to worry. Do I need to worry? Eh. This mech on its own will not be able to KO any of these two. Anyways, as I said, the original S-rank time limit was the time that I beat the map on. But since then, I've increased every map's time limit by 3 days, with the exception of those where the time limit was very specific, like, you know, the previous map, because the previous map had the thing that you only get 100 speed if you beat it by capturing the opponent HQ and not time. Yeah. Well, I only lost a single unit, and I think I'm fine. Day 15. I don't remember what the original time limit was, but I'm pretty sure I got the +3 one. Woo, I did it! Great job, Andy. Excellent job indeed, Andy. You've proven your conviction. Not that my decision would have changed if you lost. And here are numerous people where just, oh, so this map was completely pointless. Not entirely. Sure, Nell had made her decision, but if Andy had lost here, he would have not played a role in the maps to follow, because well, at least less of a role. Maybe they wouldn't have had the choice to use him, but now he is allowed. He can be he is a trusted member. Why did they doubt him? It's Andy. Because it's Andy. Sorry about that. You know, he won two previous wars and such, but still. You mean? Yes. Orange Star will always protect the weak, no matter what. Even the weak are the villains of the previous world, previous war that killed many people, probably. If Yellow Comet wants to lay claim to those under our protection, they will have to fight us for them. Yeah, bring us as many troops as you can. We'll handle all of them. Boost smacks. Unwisely. Is that a challenge? Sonya asks. What? Have you been listening this whole time? Because I figure that everyone in Advance Wars always talk over radio, basically. And she was listening in. Naturally. I needed to find out the Orange Star's decision before I could give my friends the go-ahead. Your friends? And of course, Black Hole's enemy number one. Maybe not number one, but the one with the most reason to hate Black Hole arrives. Specifically, the one who hates Slash. Because, you know, she kind of destroyed his hometown. What? Oh, it's the bearded one. The bearded one was actually something Grit said, but I'm just gonna have Lash pick it up. Olaf, what are you? You will protect such evildoers, as long as that is your stance. Blue Moon will not forgive you. Blue Moon Army, advance! And he is, not alone. Here's Eagle. Is it true that you defend such villains? Eagle, I can explain. I've heard enough of you. We're gonna take those Black Hole CEOs, and if you stand in our way, we'll blast you to pieces. So yeah, behind the scenes, Sonya went around and talked to, you know, the members of the two other nations and turned them against Orange Star, because why not? No, says Sonya. No, wait, sorry, Sammy. Because Eagle specifically turned against them. Yeah, you have the armies of the rest of the world heading towards you. Oh, this may be more than we can chew. Yeah, Nell would not have, probably not have agreed to this war if she knew she was fighting all three other nations. But Sonya was prepared. But in her mind, she has a problem. I'm in trouble. I love this. Genuinely love this. It's a problem when you're seeing, like, you know, three armies descending on one nation and you realize that you absolutely love this. Because you like, the logic in her head says that she should abhor this, she should be horrified, but she's not. She loves it. Can't blame. What am I doing with myself? I can't blame Lash for this. Yeah, because, yeah, no matter what, Lash was not the one who instilled this in her. So she has a little bit of inner panic because, you know, the part of her that realizes that she absolutely loves what's going on in front of her, and the part that knows what she should be loving, is having a bit of a conflict. All while Eagle's theme is playing in the background. Anyways, that's it for the story of this map. And the map also exists because I needed somewhere to place that dialogue. You know, the dialogue that just happened. If this map did not exist, where on earth would I have put that dialogue? Fine, we'll take you all on, says Andy. Yeah, when this happened, Nell probably would have had no choice but to use Andy anyway. And now, for the first time ever in Advance Wars story, we have more than one choice. Because I honestly adore having more than one option at the same time. So one map as Nell, one map as Max, and one map as Sami. And they already did this. Kind of. And don't worry, we'll see more of him later. With that all said, I'll see you all in the next one. Is there anyone in specific you want me to play? If you tell me which one you'd like me to play next, I don't mind. I have 3 maps here. Nell. Okay, let's see. Nell, Blue Moon's main force advances. Who will counter them? Or Max with Grid's army approaching. Nell decides to resolve fast tension. Or Sami, Eagle's air force approaches, and the obvious CO to face him is. Yeah, it says no data there, but we know. Anyways, if you write down in the comments who you want, which map you want me to start with, I just might. All right, yeah, that'll be all for today. I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.